Hello students, this is video number 33 and in this video we will study hydrochloric acid, which is second part of chapter number 8. Now let's start with hydrochloric acid. Hydrochloric acid, when hydrogen chloride gas is dissolved in water, hydrochloric acid is formed. As you know, hydrogen chloride is polar in nature, therefore it ionizes in water, giving two ions, hydronium ion and Cl negative. There is one note given over here, let's read it. Dry hydrogen chloride gas, that means hydrogen chloride gas without water, and liquefied hydrogen chloride, which means hydrogen chloride gas when subjected to high pressure, it changes into liquid state. Do not turn blue litmus paper red, showing that they are non-acidic in nature. Second point, liquefied hydrogen chloride does not conduct electricity as they do not form ions. It shows covalent nature of hydrogen chloride. Hydrogen chloride gas is also soluble in toluene, which is an organic solvent having formula C6H5CH3. But in that case, it neither turns blue litmus red nor it conducts electricity due to the absence of hydronium ion, showing that hydrogen chloride is covalent in nature. Next topic is lab preparation of hydrochloric acid. In the lab, hydrochloric acid is prepared from hydrogen chloride gas by dissolving it in water. The gas is passed into water until no more gas is dissolved. Then the product is concentrated and it contains about 36% of hydrogen chloride by mass. This is the arrangement which is used to prepare hydrochloric acid in the lab. An inverted funnel connected to the hydrogen chloride gas supply is placed in a beaker containing water. Now, hydrogen chloride gas is coming from the main apparatus, which means where the hydrogen chloride gas is prepared in the lab. The funnel is placed in such a way that it touches the surface of the water taken in the trough. Since HCl is highly soluble in water, the water rises up in the funnel, that is back suction occur. The level outside the funnel falls, creating an air gap between the funnel and the surface of water. Pressure outside and inside then become equal, and the water which has risen up in the funnel, it falls down. This process continues till the water in the trough is saturated with hydrogen chloride gas, resulting in the formation of hydrochloric acid. Now, mechanism by which back suction is avoided, the best is to use the funnel arrangement. The reason is, first point, it prevents back suction of water. Second thing, it provides a large surface area so that the absorption of hydrogen chloride is easy. Maximum or the more number of molecules of hydrogen chloride gas is in contact with the water. Students, this lab preparation of hydrogen chloride is very important from board point of view. Even the diagram based question comes from this topic. Next question is, why is funnel arrangement used in the lab preparation of hydrochloric acid? As hydrogen chloride gas is sufficiently soluble, so it is absorbed in water more quickly, then it is being generated in the main flask, that is where hydrogen chloride gas is prepared in the lab. In that case, the pressure in the delivery tube and the flask is reduced, whereas atmospheric pressure from outside forces the water to go back into the delivery tube. Back into the delivery tube means this tube. And this process of going back of water into the delivery tube is known as back suction. If we use a narrow glass tubing instead of funnel, then what will happen? The water will quickly fill it and pass into the main flask, and this would stop the reaction and might result in an explosion due to heat produced when water comes in contact with the hot concentrated sulfuric acid. So what precaution we can take in order to provide or in order to prevent back suction? To prevent such an accident, we can use an empty flask, and that empty flask is also known as anti-suction device, which is put between the main apparatus, or you may say generative flask, and the water trough. In case the back suction occur, that water will be collected in the generative flask and we will ultimately we will obtain hydrochloric acid. Now I dilute aqueous solution of hydrochloric acid concentrated on distillation till the concentration of the acid reaches to 22.2% HCl by weight and 77.8% by weight, and it occurs or it boils at 110 degrees Celsius. And this temperature is known as a constant boiling point mixture, or you may say a constant boiling mixture is a solution which boils without any change in its composition. The composition of hydrochloric acid remains fixed and forms a constant mixture, and the temperature is 110 degrees Celsius. So with this, lab preparation of hydrochloric acid is completed. Next topic is physical properties of hydrochloric acid. Color, it is colorless, having a smell of pungent choking. Being acidic in nature, it has a sour taste. Effect on the skin, concentrated acid is corrosive and causes blisters on the skin. Solubility, it is highly soluble in water in all the proportions, and boiling point is, it is a volatile acid and boils at 110 degrees Celsius. So with this, physical properties is completed. Thank you.